Hi friends, it's me Nikki here to share with you what I ate this week. Many of you have requested that I bring these videos back, and I tell you, I am really trying to make smarter food choices and really think before I put things in my mouth and get my water intake in. So it is my pleasure to try and bring these back on a consistent basis. I'm also going to share a few little quick recipes in this video also, so definitely I hope you will enjoy that. So let's jump right in. Okay, starting with Monday, for breakfast what I did is I had one kiwi, I had a little bit of oatmeal, one mandarin orange, and my avocado smoothie. And if you're on my Instagram, you know how much I love these, along with my lemon water. Now, for lunch, I just had a simple tuna fish sandwich on wheat bread, along with some carrots and my ice water. And I love putting my ice water in a large mason jar. Now for dinner, I had Gilligan's, and this is just kind of a seafood restaurant in my area. And so it's really good, and I'm sorry I didn't get any footage of my dinner. Now Tuesday for breakfast I had my baked grapefruit, and I love this because it's so warm and it's just really tasty in the morning. And what I do is I simply take one grapefruit, I slice it in half, I put foil down on my baking dish to keep from having to really have any cleanup. I then from that point take a little bit of honey and I spread it on top of each piece of the grapefruit. And from that point I sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon, and then I just simply put it in my oven on 375 for about 15 minutes. And you have something that is just nice and warm and delicious in the morning. And I like it because it takes a little bit of that bitterness of the grapefruit out of the grapefruit. And then for lunch, I had a simple salad, and this is just a bag salad, and I kind of topped it with a mandarin orange and some dried cranberries, and the salad came with a little packet of dressing, and that's what I used there. I also had some more water for lunch also. For dinner, I made a simple stir fry. I sauteed some shrimp, cut up some red pepper, green pepper, broccoli, some mushrooms. I added some sesame seeds and teriyaki sauce, and it really is tasty. Again, having my ice water with my dinner, so that's what we had for dinner. Wednesday for breakfast, I simply cut up another kiwi. I also had a bagel with a banana and some honey. I also had my tea and my ice water. And for lunch, I had one green apple and my water, and tomatoes with a cracker and some hummus. Thursday for breakfast, I had an appointment, so what I did was I went by Starbucks and just got one of their wraps, and then I added a mandarin orange and had my water. And then for dinner, I made a crock pot kind of cabbage soup that just did not come out well. I was not happy with it, and so I'm gonna have to work on this little recipe here because it was not tasty to me. And this is not even the finished version. This picture here is while I was doing, in the cooking process, but I didn't like how this turned out, so I'm gonna have to work on that. On Friday, I had an early morning appointment, and if you're on my Instagram, I told you about that. And so I stopped by Starbucks on my way home, and I just got one of their, I think it was the feta spinach wraps. And then for lunch, I made my cucumber salad. I had a mandarin orange, some blueberries, raspberries, and a little bit of crackers. Of course, also having my water. And that cucumber salad is so simple to make. And what I like to do is I like to make a little bit more so that I have like 2 helpings. And I just cut up 2 cucumbers and put it in a bowl. But you can do one. Just do whatever, portion size you want. And I added my onion in, and I just gave it a little toss. And then from there, I add a little salt. I add a little pepper. You can do it to whatever your taste buds are desiring. And then from that point, I squeeze a half a lemon over it. And then I cut up the rest of that lemon and I put it in my ice water to have with my meal. So it kind of worked out there. And then from that point, I put a little bit of garlic, minced garlic in there, and a little bit of dill. And again, you can do it to taste. Then you give it a little toss. And then from that point, what you want to do is you want to add about 1.5 tablespoons for the portion size I have here of sour cream, and then give it a mix. And that is all you have to do. And it makes for a very tasty salad. It is even better when it gets cold. And so I love having this for lunch, but you can also do this for dinner. But it really is tasty, and again, simple to make. So this is what I had for lunch on Friday. And guess what I had Friday night for dinner? I had Cheerios and bananas. I was home alone. My husband went out of town to see his mom, and so I did not feel like cooking, so this is what I had for dinner. I hope you have enjoyed my sharing my meals. I will continue to try to share this every week with you. I hope you all are doing great. Definitely like this video if you want me to continue with these videos. And if you're not subscribed, I would love to have you on my channel. Just click that subscribe button. I hope you all are doing great. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.